Hi everyone, I'm here to show you a teacher project that I have been working on. I found this when I first started watching videos about crafts and stuff, and I can't find the video that I saw on it. So I can't link you a video to see how this is made, but I will put the link of a blog site that gives you the dimensions on how to score and fold and cut to make this little paper caddy. And I'm going to do a tutorial. I have to make another one of these, so I'm actually going to make it on camera so I can show you guys how to make these. So easy, and they're so cute. So this is what it looks like. This is a little, let me move this up a little bit. It's a little caddy made out of one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock. You can use double-sided cardstock or single-sided cardstock, it doesn't matter. Or a solid color, not single-sided. Well, I guess you could use a single-sided if you didn't care if the inside was white, so that doesn't really matter. If you use a patterned cardstock, you won't have to cut out to decorate each little panel, I guess. You can also leave the ones inside here plain if you'd like. I saw somebody do that. But these are going to be the teacher's gifts from the boys this year, and I'm going to fill it up with some goodies. Not sure what. Maybe some chocolate bars and pens and pencils and a little notepad or something. I don't know. We'll figure out. I've made a list of some things I want to go look at to kind of stick inside of here. So I will do a tutorial on this probably next week, since today's Friday and I can't do much tutorials on the weekends unless the kids are outside, so we'll see if that happens. If not, it'll be up next week, and I will just go through what I've done. So each one of these little panels on the outside is a 4x4, and so I took some red textured cardstock and cut that to 3 3/4 inch squares, and I placed it on all 4 panels. And then I have a 12 by 12 pack paper pad from the Paper Studio, and it's a seasons pack, and it had this teacher stuff in it. So I cut this one down to 3 1/2 inch squares and put that on all 4. And then I used my Cricut, surprise, and I cut this apple out using the doodle charms. And then I put some stickles on the stem just to give it, and I pop dotted this on here. And then this side I did the backpack. And these little things right here, our school does pillars, and each child can earn 1 each of 6 pillars during the school year, and they wear them on their backpacks. They get the little ball chains at the beginning of the year. When you get your first pillar, you get the ball chain with it, and then you just add your pillars throughout the year, and all the kids love hanging them on their backpacks. And mine have tons of them. They've earned all their pillars every year, and they're still on the backpack, so it's like jingle jingle everywhere we go. So I wanted to add to this backpack the pillars to specify, you know, make it more personal for the teacher with the pillars on there. And our pillars, we wrote them down the other day so I could remember to tell you guys what they mean. They are for trustworthiness, caring, fairness, citizenship, responsibility, and respect. And I tell you, these kids up here at this school are just all about earning those pillars. It's fantastic. So I incorporated those, and I think it turned out pretty cute. And I just used some gray embroidery thread to look like the ball chain. And then this side is the school bus, again from Doodle Charms. And I just punched a hole and put some eyelets in for the wheels. And these are all pop dotted also, you can see right there. And then this one is just, I took a note card and I cut it. It's 3.5 by, I'm not even sure what the length of this or what the height of this is, but it's 3.5 across here. And I cut out the teacher's name with the Don Juan font on my Cricut, and I used my gypsy to weld the letters together. And then these little clothespins, they come like this. I got these at Michael's, and I really didn't know what I was going to do with them, but they were so adorable because they're so tiny. They're 1 inch, it says. And so what I did is, a lot of the teachers will use a clothespin or something as the bathroom passes. So that's what I did. And I colored with one of my Bic Market markers. This one is the Blue Skies Blue. And I just colored right on the end. And I wrote boys on that one. So it's like the little boys one. And then on this one, I used the Rambunctious Red. And then I wrote girls. So I think she's actually going to get a kick out of that. I think it's really cute. And then I used some eyelets up here, because you have to punch a hole to bring your centers together, and tie ribbon or string or whatever you want through it. And I used flower eyelets, but I didn't really have to because they get kind of covered up with the ribbon, so oh well. And I don't like the way this turned out, so I may end up untying it and redoing it. But I just used some sheer red ribbon and tied a bow, so I might fancy that up a little bit. And then on the bottom, to make it more sturdy on the bottom instead of just cardstock, I took a piece of chipboard, and I guess it's just kind of a medium weight chipboard, and I cut a 4x4 square, and I put my stamp on it and signed my name and the year, and I attached that with some score tape. So that way, if it's sliding or dragging, it's not going to weaken the cardstock on the bottom. So that is 1 out of 2 of my teacher gifts. And like I said, I want to do a tutorial. I've got everything cut out and put together right here to do the tutorial with, including her name and everything. So I'm going to try to get that done. Like I said, if my kids end up spending most of the weekend outside, I'll have time to do it. If not, at the beginning of the week, next week. And that's all I have to share today. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.